back to Raise the Temp. My name is Sarah Temporelli. I'm here today to show you some quick, easy movements you can do to really work on sculpting those arms, getting those shoulders nice and tight, and also really working on that tummy and back situation. One of my favorite things to do for my back and my shoulders is the Superman series. I think it's one of the best things you can do to really strengthen that lower back and also get those arms nice, looking good, shoulders as well. So, all I'm gonna do here, I start out nice and flat on my tummy. I'm gonna use 2-pound weights today. I wouldn't recommend going anything crazy on Supermans. If you have ankle weights, you can just use the ankle weights. So, I'm gonna start out nice and long, opposite. So, right hand and left leg. Take a big breath. Release down, big breath. And release, big breath. Release it down. Now, you don't have to like Supermans, but I think you're gonna like that you have a strong lower back that can aid that strong, beautiful posture as well as we age. We want that nice, strong back to support us. Big breath. Release down. Big breath. Release down. Here we go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to set those weights down. I'm going to lift arm and legs up together. So big breath, I'm going to pull up. And I'm going to release down. Now, you can also take a big breath, pull to the side, release it down. Big breath up, and release. Here we go. Big breath. Release down. Big breath back up. Release. Big breath up. And release. Here we go for 5. Back down. Big breath up. 4. Down I go, big breath up. 3, 2, I'm gonna hold this one up here. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, on this one. Start kicking these feet, kick, kick, kick. You're gonna paddle through this air. Swim for me, kick, kick, kick. I know it's corny, I always tell my students, swim towards those goals. Swim towards the end of this workout. Swim, swim, swim. Kick, kick, kick. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Take those hands to your side. Take a nice breath. Press up here. You're going to give me a nice roll of the head. Let your body release for 3, for 2, and 1. Releasing back down. Now, I'm going to take my hands right underneath my chin here. I'm going to pop up my left leg. My right leg is straight. Now, we're going to do a little press up using this straight leg. I'm going to take a breath. And I'm going to release down. Big breath. And release. Big breath. Release down. I'm not just working this knee. I'm driving from this straight leg. Big breath up. And release. Excellent. Here for 5. 4. 3. 2, hold it up on this one. Give me a pulse. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and release that one. Right leg up. Keep this left leg planted. You drive from this left leg. Big breath. And release. Big breath up. Release down. Back up we go. Big breath. And release. Here we go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, foot to the sky, pulse in, let's go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and release that 1. Hands to the side. Big breath, give me that nice roll of the head and meet me right up on tabletop here, going to our knees. Now, I say this a lot, but the arms, the abs, those shoulders, it's all connected. It's all connected to that posture. You want that nice, beautiful posture, you need abs to support it. So, moving on, grabbing my hand weights here. I'm gonna go to the 5s, okay? When I'm really trying to sculpt out these arms or focusing on shoulders and arms, I hit the 5s. So, all we're gonna do here, weights starting right here, I'm at a little touchdown. I take a nice breath and release down. Big breath and release. Big breath and release. You see I'm not nice and controlled. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. You're going to pull, release. Little breath and release. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to the side. Deep breath. Shoulder tap. Release. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold this one and twist. For 3, for 2, and release that one down. Excellent. Now, my arms are down low. I call this a nice round the world. Sometimes I'll do it standing up, but we're staying low today. Sculpting these shoulders. My arms in. I'm going to take a nice big breath all the way up. Slow release down. Big breath up. Yes, I did forget to shave my armpits all the way back down. Big breath all the way up. Release down. Here we go. Big breath up. Slow release down. Here we go for 5. Release down. Big breath up for 4. And release. Back up on this 3. Release down. Here we go for 2. And your last one, all the way up. Slow, 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 release down. Excellent, set those weights down. Going on all 4s here. I'm gonna stay in my woman position, my woman push-up, woman position, woman push-up. Take it down with a nice deep breath in this push-up position. I'm gonna pop a leg up. Deep breath down. Release that leg up. Here we go. Deep breath. Release. Deep breath down. Release. Deep breath. And release. Back down. Release. Push in here. Here we go. For 5. Back down. Release. Here we go for 4. Back down. For 3. Down we go. Release that breath. For 2. In your last round here. Excellent. Release your body down. Beautiful. Now, hands right back out in front of my chin here. I'm going to take my feet together. All I'm going to do here is squeeze my feet together. See how the palms of my feet are pressed? If you can't press the palms of your feet together, press the sides. We're going to take a big breath. We're going to squeeze the palms or the sides of our feet all the way up. So here I go, big breath. Squeeze and release. Deep breath. Squeeze up, release down. Deep breath, give me that squeeze. And release. Deep breath, squeeze up and release. Here we go for 5. Release down, squeeze up for 4. Release down, back up for 3. Release back down for 2. Releasing down, squeeze up, hold this one. Squeeze it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release that 1. Excellent. Pulling back up to all 4s here. Now, if you'd like, you have a block to aid those wrists. I'm going to go back to using my 2-pound weight instead of the 5. I'd recommend if you have got 3 or 2.5, rock them with those. If you want to go the 5 route, you're more than welcome to. It's up to you. You have free will. So, opposites. Right hand, left leg. I'm going to work. 1, 2. Deep breath as you pull back. 3. Slow and steady. 4. I want you to find the control in your balance here. Sculpting the shoulder, feeling my abs for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Arms straight out, deep breath, elbow to knee, release. Elbow to knee, release. For 5, 4, 3, 2, in, out on this one, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release the 1. Very nice. To the other side. We're almost through this quick little workout, all right? Give me a little bit more. Using my block for my right hand, that wrist. Left hand holding my weight. Here I go. Nice and extended. Big breath. Pull that arm back. Release forward. Back again. And release. Deep breath. Release. Here we go for 5. Deep breath in. 4, 3, 2. Take it back on this one. Meet me out. Deep breath. Elbow to knee. Release. Elbow to knee. Release. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. On this one, meet me out nice and long. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release that 1. Meeting me right here. Arms up high. Deep breath. You're going to squeeze that air down. Release to the sky. Deep breath. Release. Deep breath. Release. Here we go. Push for me. Deep breath. Release. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back down to all fours. We're finishing here today with a nice little bridge. So, in my bridge position here, I'm going to drop the hips. 1, 2, 1, 2. Push for me. Let's go. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold this one center right here, lock in, finish strong. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Excellent work there. All right, short little sculpt workout finished with. Hope you feel a little stronger. Plug this in during your week to get something fast going when you're really looking to tighten up. Arms, shoulders, abs, back. Connected. That lower back is so important, all right? Thanks for coming to Raise the Temp. I hope you enjoyed your time here today. I'll see you next time.